I think he put a lot of effort and time into the story itself and the preparation. On the filming days, everything was in place and it ran pretty smoothly. The Grace Darling story, The Four Graces, it wasn't an enormous budget. The 4 schools that took part all performed well.
The Grace Darling story. Do you know it?
We actually shot the Grace Darling film over a number of weeks. Pre-production was about 3 months, with 4 weeks shooting.
Well, we thought of some creatures and some words and combined them together and then put them in a sentence and
I think the children really got into the way of the whole film. They designed, created, wrote the storyboard, wrote the script, and we built the set. The trouble with a lot of these projects is getting everybody in the same place at the same time. Logistics can be a nightmare, but we managed to do it. Katrina Porteous came in and added a new dimension to the film about Grace Darling.
I'm Katrina Porteous, a poet from Beadnell, and a lot of my poems are concerned with fishing and local history. I think it's really important to look at local history projects and to look at writing about them in a creative way, which engages the children's imagination, as writing local history through poetry does. I wanted the children, each group of children, to write a poem from a different perspective and looking at a different aspect of the story, so that we didn't get a number of poems all saying the same thing.
Right from the start we had a clear vision. It was about Lord Armstrong of Cragside.
I don't know if you've been eating, young man, but someone feeding you all this rubbish is certainly
Jerry Knott,
helping your teeth.
we did a few screen tests for the part of Jerry Knott.
Oh, hello.
And the young lad that got it, he fitted the bill just perfectly. The sensory room was also used as the part for the chair, the time chair itself. And again, CGI was used to transport the chair from Berwick all the way into the distant past, into Lord Armstrong's day.
I'm telling you, it's the truth.
The scenery that was set up in Cragside was round about the Cragside estate. Beautiful trees, beautiful hills.
Bonnie, could you go and see what that noise was, please?
The 2 main characters, played by Mark Black and Nina Reams, both from radio in the northeast.
Building things one day and inventing something the next to destroy them.
I decided to open our own.
We did this by using CGI with plates from the factory itself. We used a ballistics expert on how the cannon would actually fire. The ballistics expert told us how the people firing the cannon would react when it went off.
It was going to be a straight shootout with them.
We all went to the firing site, and then we really did have some fun.
There were actually proper cannon wheels that we used
It's ready, set. So is Mr. Armstrong's gun
from a
ready?
farm up near Chillingham Castle.
Fire!
But yeah, that was some cannon.
Well done, Armstrong. Now your turn, Whitworth. Fire when able. Aye,
I
sir.
don't think
Fire!
anybody was hurt when it was fired. It was
Miss, sir, miss!
all done in CGI.
Hard luck, Whitworth. Now your turn, Armstrong. Fire when able. Well done, Armstrong. Now your turn, Whitworth. Fire when able. Aye, sir. Fire! I missed it.
It worked really well in the finished film.
Hard luck.
It added
Whitworth.
another
Now your turn
dimension
again, Armstrong.
to the
Fire
film.
when able. Aye, sir. Fire!
I think it worked really well. Yeah.